तुझे कुछ भी याद नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी क्या हुआ तेरा वादा
Tiba you will in the film exactly the same. If you find okay.
Go on, go inside.
Oh God, ôi, Dude!
Let's stop. Gotta come this side. Ready?
Oh Lord, dude! Oh my God, my brother! Yeah, look, I see him! Oh God,
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, Deo.
1, 2, check. So check 1, 2.
You too. Go again.
Tell it to make this thing so big. You like it?
I thought that you had it done. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'll link on.
yeah.
I got my scissors, like. Look at that. Huh? Come on. Charlie. We got scissors now.
You have a tree?
Christmas medicated up.
No.
Wow, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anyway, this.
Apa ya? Mental.
All now, eh? Now. Take all these man and put them somewhere now. To cut this cardboard to put on actually because make a real run with it.
Good. You know, we have my job already. I go over my grandson. I got it in the back. Siapanya?
Hah?
Kita siapanya? Charlie. Alright, then we're gonna help you.
Bolo Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai. Sitaram, brothers and sisters. Shall we all stand together? Those who can stand, those who cannot make it to stand can remain seated. Life is momentary, like the flash of lightning, like the ripples on the surface of water. One moment it is here, then it is gone again. Having assembled in this home today to pay our final respects to a husband, a father, a brother, an uncle, a neighbor, a relative, a friend, a villager, and so many ways late Krishenlal Deo was related to us. We are about to commence the Antyeshti Sanskar, the funeral service, so I invite you all to clasp your hands as we invoke the presence of God. God is one. Wise men call him by many names. Whatever name, whatever form you know God by, let us pray to the Supreme Being. From you we have all come, and to you we should all return. As our Father, having expired his stay in this physical plane, he is about to make that journey in the hereafter. As children, we stand before you, Bhagwan Krishna, asking your blessings upon this soul, invoking your presence to receive this gift of Antyeshti Sanskar, and to allow the merit of our prayer to appear as a light to comfort the soul, to give direction to the soul of our beloved Father in that journey in the hereafter. As children, as family members, we humbly bow in prayer. Om Hari Om Hari Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Sri Saraswati Namaha Shri Guru Charana Kamali Bhyo Namo Namaha Om Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagansadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaнаянam Yogi Vidyanagamyam Mandi Vishnu Bhavaiharam Sarvalokaikanaatham Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now we do Sankalp. Sankalp is a formal declaration saying to Lord Vishnu today, on the 17th of February 2026, as sons and family members, we have assembled together to perform this Antyeshti Sanskar in this beautiful village of Sutatres, Puzzle Island, Pinal, on behalf of our beloved Father. We ask Bhagwan that you receive this gift today and to let the merit of our prayer appear as a light to comfort the soul, to guide our Father in our journey in the hereafter. Om Vishnur Vishnur Vishnu Janama Paramatmani Sri Purana Purushottamam Adya Shibramano Hindvikyam Paradeshi Shvedbaraha Kalpim Vaivaspat Manmantareshta Vijitmi Kalvi Kalipatam Sarnem Jambu Dvipim Chunadadishim Suchutri Spinal Puzzle Island Grami. Take the house number here, address. Avimuktavan Rasi Kshetra Vikamashake Baudhautari Nam. You all take your names. Jadmanasya Nam Magamas Krishna Paksh Mavasya Tithi Om Dhanishta Nakshatra Paryag Yog Om Nagavakaran Mangal Bar. Take your father name. Pita Nam Prit Sri Anteshti Sanskar. Say Aham Karishye. Bolo Sri Vishnu Bhagwan Ki Jai. Thank you, brothers and sisters. You all may be seated at this time. Put yours here. Line them up going on that way. Put all the flowers. Yeah, about 3 times. Especially anyway right hand side. So, brothers and sisters, our ceremony entails the beating of the body, sprinkling water around the body, the application of chandan, the auspicious mark on the forehead, then the garland is placed around the neck, perfume is given, and then we follow with arati and pinda ceremony. These are all part of the ceremony. Stand up here. Touch hands. Touch the brother. Take water, stand up right there and sprinkle over the head, down to the feet, come back up. You do that 3 times. 3 times. Om Madhyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Mriti Sthani Shaunimit Snanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Mriti Sthani Shaunimit Snanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam Om Sajala Kalada Neelam Darshito Dalasilam Karataladratya Sailam Venu Barhasya Salam Brajajan Kulpalam Kamani Kelilolam Taruna Tulsi Malam Naumi Gopal Balam. Take the index finger. Let's here. Put a nice neat chandan on the forehead, center. From the center going up. Om Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Body both ears. Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya. Mala. Mala. Under the chin. Take the mala. Om Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Fix it nice. Perfume around the head, down to the feet, come back up 1 time. Om Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Go wrong. Over the feet and join back the line. Second person come up forward. Come up. Take the index finger, the ring finger. Put a chandan for daddy. Put on the forehead, yeah, same spot. Om Madhyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Mriti Sthani Shaunimit Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya. Take the mala. Om Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya. Spray perfume around the head, down to the feet. Om Shri Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Go on and bow by the feet and join back the line. Take your ring finger. Put the chandan in the same spot on the forehead. Om Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya. Both side by the ears. Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Om Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Take the mala. Om Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Perfume over the head, down to the feet, 1 time. Om Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya. Put it down. Go wrong and bow by the feet. This one. Om Adyam Mukogotrasya, same spot. Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasya Mriti Sthani Shaunamit Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Take the mala. Om Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Kugotrasya Mukpritasyam. Over the head, down to the feet. One time. Put it down here. Go wrong and bow by the feet. Index finger. Om Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtam Adyam Kugotrasya Mukpritasyam. Mriti Sani Sonnimit Chandanam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Under the chin. Take your mala. Pushpamal Mayadi Tupatishtitam Adyam Kugotrasya Mukpritasya Gandham Pushpam Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Over the head, down to the feet. Om Adyam Kugotrasya Mukpritasya Gandham Mayadi Tupatishtitam. Go wrong. Pinda. Hold it like this. Between the tongue like you're going to pitch a mouth, right? Take your name, take your father name. Om Madhyam Kugotrasya Mukpritasya Mriti Sanishonimit Ishiti Pindamayadi Tupadishitam. Put it on by the hand here. Say Krishna Arpan. Right here, Krishna Arpan. Yeah, put it in next hand. Awake up your hands, so collect the water. Then you open the thumb. Allow the water to fall on the pinda. Collect the water first. Allow it to fall on the pinda. Open the thumb. Let it fall on the pinda. Lower your hand. Open the thumb. Bow 3 times. No, that's okay. Bow 3 times. Take up the leaf and the pinda, everything, and put it by the next hand. Second pinda. Again, taking your name, take your father name. Adyam Mukogotrasya Mukpritasyat Dwar Deshi Partnimit Ishiti Pindam Mayadi Tupadishtam. Put it by the hand. Say Krishna Arpan. Hold on to this. Allow it to fall on the pinda. Om Toyanjalistim Mayadi to Burishtam. Not yet, no. Om Prit Sankhya Namaha. Om Prit Paya Namaha. Om Prit Pataya Namaha. Om Prit Bhumi Paya Namaha. Om Prit Hartrai Namaha. Take it and touch it to your forehead 3 times. Say Krishna Arpan. Krishna Arpan. Take it in your left hand. Take up one. Put it by the head over here. Kind of stick it in so it won't fall over there.
Make sure it's not too important. Eh?
Take one, put by your right hand here. We put the pinda. One by left hand. Put one on top here. Put one between the foot down there. So you're walking with the arti, but I don't want the arti to be in front of you. Watch me. You let the arti be in front of you. Always angle yourself so your body, the arti will be over daddy's body, right? So 5 times you're walking around.
5 times?
Yeah. All touch hands and follow with him, right?
You're going to right?
Shall we all stand, brothers and sisters? Sab koi khada ho jao. Go ahead. With us you go. Walk 5 times. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna down to the foot. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 3 times. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Give it to your brother. 3 times over the head, down to the feet. You go around over the feet. Over the head, down to the feet. Right down to the feet. 3 times. You all doing the same thing too, eh? Watch now. Clockwise motion. Go down so. Come back on the side. 3 times. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Uncle Raj? Uncle Raj? Uncle Raj? See.
अच्छा बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। दर्शन कब दोगे बोलो ना, मन हर सांवरिया मन हर सांवरिया, दर्शन कब दोगे बोलो ना, मन हर सांवरिया मन हर सांवरिया। भूल हुई क्या हमसे भगवन, काहे दियो बिसराए, काहे दियो बिसराए। भूल हुई क्या हमसे भगवन, काहे दियो बिसराए, काहे दियो बिसराए। तुम्हारे लगन में जीवन हमरा, तुम्हारे लगन में जीवन हमरा। पग पग ठोकर खाए, पग पग ठोकर खाए, पग पग ठोकर खाए। अब मेरी सुनोगे बोलो ना मन हर सांवरिया, मन हर सांवरिया। सारी दुनिया छोड़ के आए जोगन तुम्हारे द्वारे, जोगन तुम्हारे द्वारे। सारी दुनिया छोड़ के आए जोगन तुम्हारे द्वारे, जोगन तुम्हारे द्वारे। हमरे बिगड़ी कब तू हरेगी, हमरे बिगड़ी कब तू हरेगी। जग की राज दुलारे, जग की राज दुलारे, जग की राज दुलारे। कब हमसे मिलोगे बोलो ना मन हर सांवरिया, मन हर सांवरिया। दर्शन कब दोगे बोलो ना मन हर सांवरिया, मन हर सांवरिया।
Sitaram, everybody. राम नाम की लूट है, लूट सके तू लूट। अंत काल पछताएगा जब प्राण जाएंगे छूट। तेरे मन में राम, तन में राम, रोम रोम में राम रे। राम सुमिर ले, ध्यान लगा ले, छोड़ जगत के काम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। तेरे मन में राम, तन में राम, रोम रोम में राम रे। राम सुमिर ले, ध्यान लगा ले, छोड़ जगत के काम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। माया में तो उलझा उलझा, दर दर धुलुराई। अब क्यों करता मन भारी जब माया साथ चुराई। माया में तो उलझा उलझा, दर दर धुलुराई। अब क्यों करता मन भारी जब माया साथ छुड़ाई। दिल तो बीता दान धूप में, घन जाए ना शाम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। तेरे मन में राम, तन में राम, रोम रोम में राम रे। राम सुमिर ले, ध्यान लगा ले, छोड़ जगत के काम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। बचपन बीता खेल खेल में, भरी जवानी सोया। देख बुढ़ापा अब क्यों सोचे, क्या पाया क्या खोया। दिल तो बीता दान धूप में, घन जाए ना शाम रे। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। बोलो राम, बोलो राम, बोलो राम राम राम। तेरे मन में राम तन में राम, रोम रोम में राम रे। राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले, छोड़ जगत के काम रे। बोलो राम बोलो राम बोलो राम राम राम। जन्म तेरा जन्म तेरा जन्म तेरा जन्म तेरा बात ही बीत गयो रे। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीत गयो रे। तूने अब हुन कृष्ण गयो। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीत गयो रे। तूने अब हुन कृष्ण भयो। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीत गयो। 5 बरस का भोला भाला, 5 बरस का भोला भाला, अब तो बीस गयो। अब तो बीस गयो। मगर 25 माया कारण, मगर 25 माया कारण, देश विदेश गयो रे। तूने अब हुना कृष्ण गयो। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीस गयो रे। तूने अब हुना कृष्ण भयो। ये संसार मतलब का लोरी, ये संसार मतलब का लोरी, झूठा जन्म गयो, झूठा जन्म गयो। ये संसार मतलब का लोरी, ये संसार मतलब का लोरी, झूठा जन्म गयो। मगर 25 माया कारण, मगर 25 माया कारण, देश विदेश गयो रे। तूने अब हुना कृष्ण गयो। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीस गयो रे। तूने अब हुना कृष्ण गयो। जन्म तेरा बात ही बीस गयो। तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम। तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। घायल मन का पागलपन छी, उड़ने को बेकरार, उड़ने को बेकरार। पंख है कोमल, आँख है घुंगली, जाना है सागर पार, जाना है सागर बार। अब तू ही से समझा, अब तू ही से समझा। राह भूले रे कहाँ से हम, राह भूले रे कहाँ से हम। तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। इधर झूम के गाए जिंदगी, उधर है मौत खरी, उधर है मौत खरी। कोई क्या जाने कहाँ है सीमा, उलझन आन परी, उलझन आन परी। कानों में ज़रा कह दे, कानों में ज़रा कह दे। दिया ये कान दिशा से हम, दिया ये कान दिशा से हम। तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है। तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम, तेरी एक बूंद के प्यासे हम। तू प्यार का सागर है, तू प्यार का सागर है।
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, हो कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। लूटल हो राम अजी लूटल हो राम, हो लूटल हो राम अजी लूटल हो राम। कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। चंदन कात के बने खतुलना, चंदन कात के बने खतुलना। तापर दुल्हा सुलाव हो राम, तापर दुल्हा सुलाव हो राम। कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। उठो सखीरी मांग सजावो, उठो सखीरी मांग सजावो। दुल्हन मोह से रूठल हो राम, ओ दुल्हन मोह से रूठल हो राम। कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, हो कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। आए जमराज पलंग चरी बैठे, आए यमराज पलंग चरी बैठे। हो नैनन असुवन टूटल हो राम, हो गए नैनन असवन टूटल हो राम। कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। चार जने मिले काठ उठावो, चार जने मिल काठ उठाओ, जो है दी है ढूंढो राम, हो चाहो जिसे ढूंढे उठल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, जहाँ से नाता छूटल हो राम, हो जग से नाता टूटल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम, कौन ठगवान गरिया लूटल हो राम। राम नाम सच्चे।
Bolo Siyavada Ramachandra ki jai. So as we move on with our program this morning, we'd like to call upon Uncle Devnath to do a bhajan and say a few words.
बोलिए बिंद्रावन बिहारी लाल की जय। वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानंदं कृष्णं वंदे जगद्गुरु। पंडित जी, members of the Biri family, friends, well-wishers, acquaintances, my humblest of pranam, namaskar, sitaram. Assalamu alaikum. Not so good, but the day is a creation of Bhagwan, so good morning. I extend my deepest sympathies to the Biri family on the passing of Krishenlal Deo. The Deo family, and I remember text when I say Deo because we are of the same era, has done human service to our mandir. They have been ardent resident of the Puzzle Island area, and in every way that they would have, they have been helpful to the inhabitants of Puzzle Island and Suchitris by extension. Very young, at this time 61 into 62, April the 20th, he would have been 62 years. But it is Bhagwan's calling. And I am about to say something that might be controversial, but I want you to read between the lines. Have you ever seen a dead man or a dead woman yet? Have we ever seen a dead man or a dead woman? No. We have seen a dead body. What is inside here? Bhagwan's Atma. That is the individual, but we are so caught up in Maya that, and all of the lamenting and so is because of the attachment we have grown over the years, which is in many ways different, because there will be a different attachment to the children, the wife, the husband, and so forth. So death, we must understand, is the beginning of life. If you don't die, you can't come back. So, and so too, likewise, life is the beginning of death, because every day we pass by, we come in closer. So we must take cognizance of this. Life is everlasting. It is everlasting. It's only the body that deteriorates, and the bottom line is, it is governed by karma. It is governed by karma. So all of us here who are here to give the goodly gentleman a send-off, it is because of our good karma. We have a human birth, which is the highest of all forms. So I just thought I would share this so we'd have a better understanding of what this life and death is all about. I want you to join with me a short pratna, because this is all that we can do for the Atma at this time, because it is the aspiration of the Atma to go back to Paramatma. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Keshava Rama, Jai Jai Madhava Rama. Keshava Rama, Jai Jai Madhava Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Shambhukidata, Subramanyam. Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Shambhukidata, Subramanyam. Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Har Har Shiva Shiva Subramanyam. Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Har Har Shiva Shiva Subramanyam. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Keshava Rama, Jai Jai Madhava Rama. Keshava Rama, Jai Jai Madhava Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Govinda Rama, Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Jai Jai Gopal Rama. Ho Jai Jai Gopal Rama. बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की राम नाम सच्चा है. धन्यवाद पंडित जी.
Siyavala Ramachandra ki jai. So this time we like to call upon Neil Jagdev to say a few words.
It is not good or pleasant, so I would say morning everyone. It's not at all, it's far from being pleasant or good. So yesterday when I turned half a century, instead of relaxing, watching TV, saying a little prayer, looking at the future with this great country of ours, I was discussing with my aunt on the porch her husband's eulogy. So I won't take long. I would say, start with, I like a lot of what you call verses. I would start with saying, be prepared to do today what others are not doing in order to enjoy tomorrow what others are not. And this man who lay before us is a very example of that. Am I right or am I wrong? Be prepared to do today what others are not doing in order to enjoy tomorrow what others are not. Forgive me, I'm a little nervous. I did this once for my dad, and he was exactly 61, so I'm not good at it. So born on April 20th, 1964, passed February 12, 2026 at 11:16 p.m. Today, what we would have had a stand. Mom, we could hold this one. Oh, anything else? This one, yeah, thanks. Right, so my sister will hold the mic there for me. Today we gather with heavy hearts, but also with gratitude as we remember and celebrate The life of Krishenlal Deo, also known as Uncle Spotty. Uncle Spots, and A Boy for his wife, Auntie Baby. He was a friend to many, a neighbor to many, an uncle to many, a cousin to many, a brother to several, the brother-in-law of our Auntie Mindy, whom I prefer to call Auntie Darling, a father of two, father-in-law of two, grandfather of four. Krishenlal Deo was born on April 20th, 1964 in Suchitrace, later spent some time in St. Charles. From humble beginnings, he grew into a man known for his strength, kindness, and unwavering dedication to his family. He was married on August 2nd to my aunt, 1987, sharing nearly 39 years of marriage with his beloved wife. A journey built on love, commitment, and sacrifice. Oh yes, sacrifice. He was a devoted father of 2 children and a proud grandfather of 4. Sorry, 3 children, sorry. Like I said, I'm not nervous and I ain't focusing. Sorry, I stand corrected. 3 children and 4 grandchildren, right? His grandchildren were his joy. He especially treasured their company and every moment spent with family. Krishenlal showed his love not only through words, but through action. He took care of his children and grandchildren. He worked tirelessly. Many knew him as the man who would be at the market at all hours, always trying, always striving. He loved gardening and planting, finding peace in growing things. Perhaps because he understood that with care and patience, everything flourishes. He had a gentle heart and a silent, humorous side too. Like the day he lovingly pulled a cold from his granddaughter's nose, leaving behind laughter and memories the family would forever cherish. To his wife, Auntie Baby, who worried consistently and sometimes, well, intermittently, Uncle Spotty had a steady response. Do not worry. Everything will be okay. And he loved those words. He lived, by those words. He was a man who set goals and worked toward them. Even in his final days, he wanted to do some work on the property. He accomplished so much. He wanted to paint the house, cast the yard, and hold the prayers. Although incomplete, he did, however, make significant progress. He dreamed big. He often said he would win the lotto and give all the money to his children and grandchildren. He planned a surprise holiday for his wife this year and was looking forward to taking his entire family to Tobago in August. Plans rooted in love and togetherness. Krishenlal Deo was a provider, a protector, a family man, a grandfather who cherished his little ones, a husband who loved deeply, a man whose presence brought reassurance. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Neil Jagdeo, Auntie Baby's nephew. When we were in the hospital on Friday, and she asked me to identify the body, and soon thereafter she asked me to represent her and her loving, supportive sister today, and her family by extension. While being deeply saddened, I was simultaneously somewhat honored, and I said to her, "You sure you want me to do this?" She shut me up one time. And so I took up the duty, and when she so I took up the duty, and when she married Uncle Spotty, she dropped the Jag and kept the Deo. Because her last name, her maiden name is Jag Deo, so she dropped the Jag and kept the Deo. To me personally, Uncle Spotty, he was very kind, cordial, and polite. He once asked me, why am I leaving to travel? We were one-on-one hanging out. Why am I leaving to travel so far to work? A simple question that showed his care and concern. I replied, Uncle Spots, I doing the same thing you doing in the garden. That is, work hard and earn a dollar, but just outside the country. He smiled, he said, you're easy now. Quietly, as he usually does. One particular quality he had is that he was non-aligned. Meaning, whenever there was what I call a tidal disturbance in the circle, he would remain in his corner. He would say, he took no sides. So while he used to run in the garden, he said he running in the garden, but he running from Couture. When him and I hang out one-on-one, in the past he used to say, again quietly, Neil boy, I don't want no part and no comments and thing, you know, boy. My concern is my wife and my children. I want to live in peace, and let me see about my wife and children. In them days, he had no grandchildren yet, so the focus was on his missus and his. Then he had two kids, right? We will remember him for his hard work, his quiet strength, his faith, and his belief, and that tomorrow could always be better than today. Several times when a question asked to which a decision was attached, he used to say, I don't know, you had to ask your auntie. So when a decision has to be made and it is married to a question, he would say, ask Auntie Baby. So they had a symbiotic relationship where they each had their part, and that level of interdependence was incremental as well as exponential. It took a while to grow, but it spread overnight. And that sort of symbioticism is amazing. It's like the farmer and the doctor. When the farmer gets arthritis, he goes to the doctor. Not so. When the doctor is hungry, where he goes? To the market. So there's that symbiotic relationship. And this is what they develop over the years through hard work and sacrifice. And this is what defines the man who lay before us today. Together they survive. No, sorry, I missed something. There's another scene I just wanted to share with you all. I always say there's a difference between those who survive their day and those who thrive in their day. There was a time they were surviving. Auntie Baby will tell you that. And they started to thrive. And 3 words I want to share with you all: favor, fear, and faith. No matter how rough the tide is, Uncle Spotty worked in faith, not in fear. And then it favored him. Favor, fear, and faith. So you work in faith, you don't work in fear. I wonder what will happen, why this mightn't happen. So he worked in faith. So together they survived, and then they thrived together. Took the whole family forward. Progress was both incremental and exponential, like I said, meaning it took some time, but the progress spread rapidly. Though his physical presence is gone, his legacy lives on in his children, his grandchildren, and in every life he touched. Rest peacefully, Krishenlal Deo, Uncle Spotty. Your work is a legacy built by you and your loving wife. Your love remains, and your memory will forever live in our hearts. And for those, I'm saying this politely, thanks, Mom. For those who say a shunda and a shoulda, right? I politely apologize if I shouldn't say something, as well as if I should have said something. Auntie Baby said the floor is open, so you all could fill that gap. Yeah? I want to say especially thanks to Auntie Radhika. I didn't know she was such an angel in her voice, and it brought back memories when my father was 61 and I eulogized him. It was the exact same song, Tu Pyare Ka Sagar Hai. And for those of you who don't know, Tu Pyare Ka Sagar Hai means an ocean of love. You could use it through a religious, spiritual conduit, as well as emotional. Man and woman, your children, to pyare ka sagar hai. And that is what Uncle Spotty had for Auntie Baby, an ocean of love. On that note, I say thank you.
Bolo Siyavada Ramachandra ki jai. So we like to call upon Sean Premchand this time. Sean Premchand.
Sitaram Pandit, Sitaram everybody. I'll try not to be too long. Today we gather with heavy hearts, yet grateful spirits to celebrate the life of our dearly departed, Krishenlal Krishenlal Deo, affectionately known as Spotty. Born in Penal on April 20th, 1964, Spotty was the beloved son of the late Deo Samaru and Jasodra Meena Deo. Spotty was a devoted husband to Mangala Deo, lovingly called Auntie Baby, and a caring father to Kimlin, Marlon, and Ronaldo. His love extended beyond his immediate family, as he was a proud father-in-law to Avinash and Amrita, a cherished grandfather to 4 children, and a beloved brother to Uncle Tex, Auntie Vina, my mother Molly, Auntie Shirley, Auntie Roti, Auntie Jean, and the late Boise, Auntie Sheila, and Uncle Roy. Spotty was also a man of tireless work ethic and dedication, a hard-working farmer. He was well known and respected at the markets, where his produce brought nourishment and joy to many. Together with Auntie Baby, who runs the vegetable stores just down the road, they touched the lives of countless people both within and beyond the community. Their generosity, friendliness, and commitment to serving others created bonds that went far beyond business. They made them pillars of this community. Spotty, whose presence could light up any room, was a very honest and family-oriented man. Uncle Spotty remained grounded in his faith, his family, and the values he held dear. He embodied simplicity, humility, and devotion, nurturing a sense of belonging and well-being for all around him. As we prepare to say our final earthly goodbyes, we remind ourselves of the eternal truth of the Bhagavad Gita. The body is mortal, but the soul is immortal. Uncle Spotty's soul now journeys to the next phase of existence. May he attain peace, salvation, and moksha. We also pray that Bhagwan Krishna blesses his family with the strength and courage to endure this very sad time, and that they may find comfort in the love and memories he leaves behind. To our beloved Spotty, we say, your love, guidance, hard work, and laughter remains with us. You are a beacon of light, a protector of your family, a friend to all, and a role model in your community. Your legacy of unity, devotion, and service will continue to live in your children, grandchildren, siblings, and everyone who lives and touches by your touch. As we honor your memory, we say with reverence, Ram Nam Satyahe. Your soul will remain eternal, your spirit ever present. Your spirit ever present, as I said, and your love forever in our hearts. On behalf of our entire family, we love you, Krishenlal Deo, our beloved Uncle Spotty. Sitaram.
Bolo Chandra ki jai. So we call upon Moon, a member of the community.
Morning, salam, sitaram. क्या हुआ तेरा वारा बुकसम को इरादा भोलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम ही वो दिन जिंदगी के आखिरी दिल होगा. That was the song coming in by the mic this morning on Krishenlal Deo, yes, Spotty. क्या हुआ तेरा वारा बुकसम को इरादा. What's happening? भोलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें, all from the heart. वो दिन जिंदगी के आखिरी दिल होगा. Zindagi is life, what we make of life is all within a bundle there. I always say that in this situation, it's very difficult to say anything to anybody. But as who spoke before me, like Devnath and Shaw and Jack Deo, the others, if I say anything, if I the intention is not to attack anyone or to criticize anyone. It's to uplift myself and everyone. And this is a real hard time for me here. I'll tell you why, in short. And I don't want to be long too. This is the first public appearance I'm making since the passing of my own father. And what coincidence, 12th of December and 17th of December was the Antishti Sanskar. Same dates here, 2 months on, 12th of February and the 17th of February. So I know how these children feel here this morning. It's not an easy doing, but we have to part. So when I look around, I see his Bauji, Pinky, and I see his cousins, Memti and Sharon, Sandra, Gilly, and his sisters, Molly and Shirley and Rarity Baby, Vina, all of them. But one name I was looking for, I see it. And these people, dude, we know Krishenlal Deo Spotty, but I know he's 7 years older than I am and growing up. This is the one name we know, dude. Dude means not dudu, you know, not honey and baby and thing. Dude, milk, that's what it means. And this is how he grew up. So what I'm saying here is what I know and from the heart. This fella leave a legacy in true. You know what is one of our major problems today? People like people think. That's why there has so much of robbery and fighting and all kind of thing. We had to live among money, house, land, car, and jewel and thing, you know. And we could read, there is always some anger within ourselves, and there will be some pride. But we had to get away from envy, jealousy, lust, greed, hatred. This man worked for whatever he wanted. Living right behind Kenny and house there, and living opposite the man there, and then come and purchase in here from Gordon and them. And I understand coincidentally that Rosie passed the same day with him here, the past owner of the house, on the 12th. And he always wanted to do. Many of us know that he worked with the brother Tex, Esmeralda in the garden and thing, planting pepper, doing agriculture. He was also a construction man, not working in any governmental service, and he did well. Now in the market, night and day. And what I mean by that, people like people think. This fella didn't like people think. This fella want to make sweat by the bro. So you know, when there is a determination like that, it all teaches us, we the younger ones, what to do. And it's how we live, you know. Famanapi sing a song, how I live in the land of the living above ground. When you look here, I want my community here to realize one thing. When we look lately, in the last 2 to 3 years, everybody who you see passing here, most fellas, Mamu, Dilip Barras, Dela, Pinos, Ross, Blacks boy, all them fellas, look in the last 2 to 3 years, people here getting empty, real empty. So if we don't wake up and save ourselves and save our relations, we just all had disagreements, but we have to know how to live with it. So I want to remind something, I always do this. When he was 42, 2007, when I became president of the temple, I was there in front of the Mandir one evening. And I was there with 4 fellows who departed now. Pedro, Ramjas, Creole, and Mamu. And he stopped the van, and he gave $500. He said that I'm working and I'm making and I've seen my way a little bit. $500 for a man with seeing children and things. And not the amount we are putting up. $500 was plenty money 19 years ago, right? So on the extended family too, probably we have a knock on baby's part. The house that I live in presently, 45 years ago, it was wired by Dubé and Tom. Baby's immediate. And I still live in the same house and the electrical and thing fall apart. It is dangerous. So you see how sometimes people just touch a life in the community. We just go by and we just know, but when time like this come, then we just realize and wake up, and we just say wake up and smell the coffee. So when you look at here, Bhagavad Gita says, the soul never takes birth and never dies at any time, nor that it come into being again, and when the body is created. The soul is birthless, eternal, imperishable and timeless, and it never destroyed when the body is destroyed. Bhagavad Gita. Pandit and Asin Rajan Devnath and most of my elders here. In that Kurukshetra war between the Kauravas and the Pandavas, Duryodhana and Raja Yudhishthira, Arjuna lead the chariot. When the war was over, Lord Krishna tell Arjuna, burn the chariot. He said, how could I burn this what I love the most and the memory I have? So too this morning when we proceed, Krishenlal's legacy lives on, but we have to get rid, as Devnath said, of the body and new life start. So he has lived Bhagavad Gita, and he lived a little bit. Devnath and Raj will tell you, Ayodhya Khan in your mind. Raghukulari Sara Chali Ai, Pranjaya Baru, Bachana Jai. Better I fall than my word fall. When you have a legacy and where you live for and you know where you're living for, that is all that matters. Sometimes you see people going quietly, but when you have nothing to say, what you go say? You'll make trouble. And like Sean said, and Jagdev said there, keep away from the bacchanal. We always had disagreements and so. Sitaram, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hold it, Summit. Yes. Let's hold it, Summit. Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, good morning to each and everyone. First of all, I would like to mention my name. My name is Dalu, and everybody knows Dalu. You understand? I knew Spotty for a good while, but I never realized that it's only today I realized why I and Spotty were so close. I thought I and Spotty were close because of the late Premchand Jagdev and the late Sukhdev Jagdev, because we were also close too, very, very close friends, right? And I believe because of this dear sister, baby, I and Spotty become very close. But that is not the reason why I and Spotty were so close. It's only today I realize why I and Spotty were so close. Because of his name, Krishenlal. I have my closest set of friends from day one, from my infant days, from Krishna Gopal come down to today, Krishna Patesar and whatever. I had over 25 friends, and all kept the name Krishna or Krishenlal or whatever. You understand? And another part again, why probably I and Spotty are so close. Spotty is the 20th of April, and my wife was the 20th of April also. So this maybe brought us more close. Now, firstly, right, we understand life, we understand death, right, to an extent. What is life and what is death? You understand? Nothing belongs to us. Nothing. Not even the body, not even the life belongs to us. We may have a big mansion, house, cars, whatever, but it's not ours. In the Sanskrit language, there are 10 verbs. And there is not a have verb, H-A-V-E. I have, I have, I have. You have nothing. This is the reason why you carry nothing. What you see today, what someone have, it belongs to someone else. You understand? And when we understand that, we will know. One thing is very certain is death, not birth. One thing is very certain. You may die, but you may not take birth again because you could get liberation. And this is the purpose of the human body, to live, right? And to go back in oneness with God. The word Jina, we feel it is to live. Jina don't mean to live. The verb root of Jina is G. And what it really means, G means to conquer. So to be victorious, you have to conquer. This is the reason why in the battlefield of the Kurukshetra war, right? The Pandavas become victorious because they went into war. This human body is a war. We have to fight, right? And one thing for certain is death. Like the Islamic people say, Dunya ki hai musafir manzil teri kabar hai. Manzil teri kabar hai. You understand? O traveler of this universe, right? O traveler of this universe, your destiny is your grave. Your destiny is your grave. Even Christian philosophy tell you, what does it tell you? This world is not my home, I am just passing through. If heaven is not my home, what will I do? So you are here for only one purpose, is to go back in oneness with God. And how you can go back in oneness with God, you have to do what is proper, what is right. And this comes under the fact of karma. Karma is in everybody's life. Whatever you do, you have to pay. You have to pay. And I was thinking about Spotty. I never knew him as Krishenlal. I knew him as Spotty. And he have chosen a path that everybody will choose, right? But anytime you walk in, and especially we walk in with skill, there is a balance. And this body have a balance. This is the reason why you have everything in pair. A pair of eye, a pair of nostril, a pair of arm, a pair of feet, and whatever. The reason why is because of balance. And if you don't understand what balance and how to balance yourself, then there is a problem. There is a big problem. So this is the reason why we must try to at least learn or achieve something so we can go back in oneness with God. That is our purpose of birth. The time is probably short. You understand? Some people don't even born. They sometimes they die in the mother womb and whatnot. That time is allotted. It's given for you. This is the time that Spotty have to go, and many have to go. My wife went at 50. You understand? So we cannot complain about that. You have the time, do what is necessary. I will read one sloka so from the Bhagavad Gita, and I close. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Abrahma Bhunara Lokaha Punaraharva Anta Arjunam Mamupetya tu Kuntiya Purna Janmana Vidyate. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Sahasra Yuga Parthante Maharjan Brahmano Viduhu Ratrim Yugaham Astranta Te Teho Ratre Vido Janaha. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Ananya Cheta Sate Tuyo Mama Smaranti Nityashaha. Tasyaham Sulabhaha Parta Nitya Varste Yogina. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Mamu Pityanya Purna Janma Dukhara Yama Shashwatam. Nato Vanti Maha Atmanaha Shashti Dvi Paramam Gataha. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. This age which we call Kaljug is the appropriate text to really read is Gita. We is 407,000 years in Kaljug, and Krishna had passed on, right? Krishna had passed on 400,000 years ago. He passed on in Kaljug, right? And it's made 7,000 years since the passing of Lord Krishna. And then the age of Kali have a little way to go yet. 25,000 years to make the limit of Kaljug. And then Kali could finish, and then the Kalki Avtar will come. And this is the important time, which is Kaljug, just to recite and read the name of the Lord, and recite and sing the praises, and to go back in oneness with the Supreme Lord. And we have a good time now to do such. So my dear devotees, I'm glad and I ask and I thank the Home Circle and Panditji for giving me the opportunity to say a few words on behalf, because I and Spotty were very close. Thank you, Baba.
Sitaram and good morning, everyone. My name is Pujarani, and for those of you who don't know me, I am Vina's granddaughter, Uncle Dude's elder sister. So we gather here today to celebrate the life of a man who was loved by many and known by names that carried affection. Dude, Pappy, and Spotty. My grandmother remembered the name Spotty was given to him when he was just 7 years old, due to him having loathing on his skin. It was another sign of how his life was marked by was not marked by formal titles, but by the affectionate nicknames that reflected how deeply he was loved. From the time he was a baby, the whole village admired his charm. My grandmother always called him Dude, and in every story he was remembered as a kind and gentle soul. At his stall, hugs and kisses were exchanged, and at home, long evenings were spent reminiscing about childhood until late into the night. My grandmother, when visiting Trinidad, would always kiss him up and hug him tightly to reassure him of her love and gave him a kiss for how many times she didn't see him since moving abroad. My mom, Reshma, would always see his everyday kindness, as on her way to work, she would call him out and he'd raise his head in acknowledgement or pop back on if he was driving. On most evenings, my mom would stop and talk to Uncle Dude, and when she got home and spoke to my grandmother, she'd be happy that my mom stopped and spoke to her baby brother. And she was filled with joy, and this made her feel as though she was close by to him. There were sometimes my mom would get a dream or a feeling, and the first person she'd call is Uncle Dude. What play with Mark to play? And they'd go on and on throughout the day, whether or not the Mark played. Sometimes, if Mommy wasn't able to play, when they met up on the evening, Uncle Dude would say, Rachel, how in the Mark? And she'd be like, you ain't play for me? On the day before his departure, however, Mom popped and he waved, something he had never done before, leaving behind a gesture that now feels like a final gift. My mom remembers him carrying her by his grapefruit and avocado tree after work to lend a helping hand, and he would climb the tree and she would just stand there. Yeah, throw it. I catching it, right? And he would trusted her that she would catch it and not throw down the avocado. For my brother Rajiv and I, Uncle Dude was more than an uncle. He was like a father figure. When Mommy wasn't able to pick us up from school, he would take us along with Ronaldo to his garden, showing us all the pepper and corn, baigan and okra that he grew. He taught us about hard work and showed us that waking early to tend to the land and encouraged us all to strive so we shouldn't have to labor under the hot sun as he did. He went on to say, study a book and do good in school. His lessons were not just about plants, but about life, resilience, and dedication. We grew up by his side, and when visiting, we'd always be welcomed with love and couldn't leave with our hands swinging, making sure he gave us something from what he planted. Uncle Dude's life was a testament to kindness, humility, and generosity. He gave freely, loved deeply, and lived gently. He was a man who carried joy in simple acts. His presence was a blessing, and his absence leaves a space that cannot be filled. Though we mourn today, we also celebrate the gift of having known him. His legacy lives on in the gardens he tended, the fruits he shared, and the love he poured into his family and community. Uncle Dude will forever remain in our hearts, not just as a father, but as a brother, an uncle, a friend, and a gentle soul who taught us the true meaning of compassion. Thank you.
Bolo Siyavada Ramachandra ki jai. Normally I would leave a place open for anybody who wishes to come forward, but so much speakers today. And I know if I give a chance, everybody could come and say something about Spotty. The kind of life, the quality of life he lived, and the way he touched all of us. We would all have something to say. But time doesn't permit for everybody to come forward and to say a few words. But we can join in a beautiful bhajan as we pay our tribute to Spotty, his great soul, for his contribution and what he would have done and the way he would have touched our lives. This bhajan in your flyer, Jai Krishna Hare. Okay, so before I go into that bhajan, I believe the sister will have a word to say.
I just want to say one thing, that calling this name today Spotty is the first day in my life I'm saying Spotty. I never say the word Spotty, my brother. always call him dude. Dude was given to him was because when he born, the whole village, everybody, he was the most handsome, the dude, papi, daddy, the dude stick on him. That was my thing. That's on to the first day I'm saying the word, Spotty. And Spotty was given because he had the lote in his skin when he was growing up by my aunt, Madoi. That's all.
So Bolo Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai. So there's a copy in your flyer. You can all join together. This beautiful bhajan as we pay our tribute to Spati and to pray Bhagwan's blessings upon his soul. Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Everybody, Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई न खेवन वाला हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Everybody, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण। Everybody, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 तेरे दर्शन हो मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम कमाला जपती रहो। तेरे दर्शन हो मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम कमाला जपती रहो। भव सागर से मेरे नैया, अरे भव सागर से मेरे नैया, क्षण में जाए किनार हो, क्षण में जाए किनार हो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Everybody, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे। As we stand today, brothers and sisters, let us join in our final prayer. Spotty will have to make this journey all by himself. I bhi akela, Jai bhi akela. This verse says we have come into this world alone, and when time to make that journey as he is about to, he will have to make that journey all by himself. None of us will be able to go with him, but our prayer, our thoughts, and our good wishes today can give Spotty that support and accompany him in that journey in the hereafter. So I invite you all to clasp your hands as we think about God. Whatever name, whatever form you know him by, thank Bhagwan for such a wonderful being in our lives for the past 61 years. He was given as a gift to his parents and siblings 61 years ago. Now that his time had come to an end, Bhagwan, we wish to give this gift back to you. We ask, let our prayer today appear as a light to comfort his soul and to give direction to him in that journey in the hereafter. O Bhagwan Krishna, we pray your blessings upon the immediate family members, the wife, the children, the grandchildren, the immediate siblings. Bless them with this understanding that where there is meeting, there is separation, and where there is birth, there is death. Bless them with this understanding, Bhagwan, and bless them with the strength to perform their duties and after the ceremonies for the comfort, for the upliftment of the soul of their beloved one. Bless all the neighbors, relatives, friends, villagers who came from far and near, those who have viewed via social media. We pray, Bhagwan, your blessings upon all. Bless our village, bless our country, bless the world at large. Om Hari Om Hari Om Anadini Dhano Deva Sankachakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundari Kaksham Prita Moksha Pradubhava. Everybody. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Chasakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mamadi. Now we address the late Krishenlal Deo, thanking him for his life and times upon this earth. And as we break this relationship of brother, O son, O father, O husband, it is time for you to go back to your Creator, to enjoy that bliss with him in the heavens. But we ask as family members, while you lived upon this earth, if we have committed any wrongs, knowingly or unknowingly to you, we humbly ask your forgiveness. It is our wish and prayer that you attain yet oneness with Krishna Bhagwan to enjoy that bliss with him in the heavens. We thank you for your life. Om Asatoma Sargamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Hari. Everybody, Om Prit Atma Shanti. Om Prit Atma Shanti. Om Prit Atma Shanti. Bolo Vishnu Bhagwan ki jai. All can be seated. Put all the flowers and look at step one side so all could come to anybody. Put all the flowers. When you finish, I'll go step back a little bit now. So brothers and sisters, we still have some flowers, and those who wish to view the body can come forward at this time. And let us please do so in a clockwise motion so that we have a free flow and everybody will have a chance to view the body. So we do so in a clockwise motion.
Every time it's in a Sarasate.
Yeah, take it off.
Oh, you take it off.
Yes.
Chris! Where Chris? Oh, you just take it off. I want a
Somebody?
magnet.
Yeah, magnet.
Make Chris slime, man. And you know how to cook this. Watch out for that. Watch out for right, Mom? Babe, you look the phone light. Wait. I don't know.
Thanks.
Let me try to pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again.
No one knows your pain and suffering. Externally, you appear to be silent, but inwardly you weep passionately, simply because you cannot cry your woes in a language It is impossible for you to tell your story to anyone. What really is life for you when your life story was written with the ink of tears?
कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे पिंजरे की पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने को